welcome back, and sorry for the sudden intro, but I gotta explain a few things before we get going here. If I sound any different right now, then it's no accident. I have a new mic. It's a USB mic as opposed to my usual headset, so unfortunately this also means my noise suppression has been completely reset. I'm pretty sure all the echoing that you guys were hearing in my Splatoon 3 private battle stream and that same stream where I got shiny iron hands was because of that very reason. And second, I said in the last episode that I wanted to go to the engine room, which is the dome we're in right now, instead of going to the final level, but I never gave the reason why in full. It turns out you only need 33 stars to beat Super Mario Galaxy, because that's how many you need to unlock Bowser's Dark Matter plant. However, after mulling it over for a bit, I've decided to take on the engine room galaxies first, because not only will that circle in the front of the Comet Observatory be fully complete, it'll also make sense in terms of how the stars in this game are laid out. You'll see what I mean when we get to the end of this galaxy. But for right now, welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy, everybody! Been a long time since I've done one of those. My name is Tentacle, and in the last episode we took down Bowser with relative ease at Bowser's Dark Matter plant. And now, this time, we're gonna get started with the Gold Leaf Galaxy, the first galaxy in the engine room. And this galaxy might look a little familiar. You'll see why once we get started with the first level, Star Bunnies on the Hunt. This is actually one of my favorite galaxies, looks-wise. Yes. And now that we're actually here, you can see this entire level is just a reversed version of the Honey Hive Galaxy. It's even got the same flip bugs, the same bees, the same swing, all that jazz. Now, it has been a while since I recorded this episode and episode 18, so I might be fumbling around a little bit. All I know is, for this first part, you gotta look for blue star chips scattered around the galaxy. You can reach this one with a triple jump, like so! Easy schmeezy, really. Out of all the domes in Super Mario Galaxy, the engine room is the one that I'm the least familiar with, which is a real shame, because this is technically the final dome of the main story. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get over to the other side. Oh, that's how you're supposed to get that other blue star chip. That's not so bad, really. There's number 4. Now, this actually brings me to a good thing that I never bothered to mention. A good trick, if you will. It is possible to run up slopes like this. Right when you're about to slide down a slope, if you spin, you'll keep walking up. This is a very useful speedrunning trick, believe it or not. Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer a text and I didn't want the noise to be caught in the recording. Oh hey! We haven't seen these in a while. These enemies are called Octo Guys. They appeared in Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada, And they're essentially tracking versions of Octoombas. And there I go. Lovely start we're off to, hmm? Okay, we're back. If I do choose to cut out all that mess. Alternatively, if you don't want to do the hill spin trick, as I call it, you can use this flower to get up there. It somehow propels you far enough. But what you're supposed to do is grab this bee mushroom, which I totally didn't see for some reason, get on top of this flower, and get up here. Those purple flowers will disappear if you try to stand on them as normal Mario. Nice, we got a 1-up already. And my getting that 1-up reminded me just then, I never got the 5 1-up mushrooms that I usually get when I started the game today. I don't know why. Anyway, next part of this level is over here, and... Think you can catch me, boyoing? We gotta chase down this Star Bunny to some rather strange music. Now, there is a way to make this a heck of a lot easier. You can kick these blocks towards the bunny to stun him. That slows him down for a little bit. But you might have seen a switch back here. If you ground pound this, there will be a lot of walls all over the place for a short period of time, which will trap the bunny. Arguably a heck of a lot easier than the one in Gusty Garden Galaxy. Give me my star. 10 minutes to get the first star without any cuts. Good gravy. Alright, time for the next mission. Cataquack to the skies. Oh, come on! This level is your formal introduction to the Cataquack enemies. We encountered them in the secret star of the Beach Bowl Galaxy, all the way back in the kitchen. And it seems like those tiny boulders from before are coming out at an even more frenzied pace. And speaking of frenzied, I know I'm not covering this mod anymore, but the Friday Night Fever Frenzy update is coming out tomorrow at the time of my recording this. And, of course, Friday Night Fever is a very famous Friday Night Funkin' mod from, like, the very beginning of the overhaul/remix modding days. So, seeing Friday Night Fever getting another update and it being so colossal is really nice. I wish nothing but the best for Caesar Fever and the rest of the mod's dev team. That the update is as awesome as they can make it. Now then, what you're supposed to do is guide this Cataquack over here onto this planet. Well, I should say the Cataquack from back there launches you to here. Then you have to guide this Cataquack through a hedge maze to the other side. Unfortunately, Cataquacks cannot jump, so you're forced to take them in the correct path. Or on the correct path, excuse me. And the whole time, if it ever encounters you, you'll get launched straight up in the air without a second thought. See? So you gotta deal with that every single time. At least Cataquacks have slightly reasonable pathing AI, so there's no need to worry about that. Ah, here it is. No, not there. A little bit closer. Thank you, Cataquack. And we're there. Whoa, I got comboed. Luckily, there's a Cataquack at the end of this little walkway anyway, so you don't have to worry about using that first one to get over here. And here is where this level is nasty. You got Undergrunts, you got Octo Guys, and of course you have Cataquacks. All very painful. And you gotta somehow get the Cataquack all the way over to where this bee mushroom is. Then guide it all the way back to what looks like a Jenga tower. And then go from there. And there we go. Finally, those Octo Guys stopped targeting me. I'm probably gonna have to turn down the game audio for that, because holy mackerel, that was loud. And from here on out, it's just a short walk through these floating purple flowers to the star. Not that hard, really. And now for the last regular mission of the Gold Leaf Galaxy. When it rains, it pours. This level is actually really freaking cool. This is the first and probably only time in the game where you have to deal with rain in a level that provides the bee mushroom. And now that I'm looking at this place, I'm pretty sure there's a secret star here. I can use the hill spin trick to show you. And if the secret star is not here, then I must be thinking of it in a different level in this galaxy. Excuse me. Ground pounding this stump doesn't do anything. It just gives you a trail of star bits. So yeah, I am pretty sure the secret star is in the first level. Oh well. It shouldn't take too long for us to get through this, I don't think. And yeah, check that out. There's an L made of star bits in the sky over there. I don't know if I pointed this out in the Honey Hive Galaxy, but back there, there was an M made of star bits in the sky. That's another reason why this is considered a parallel of the Honey Hive Galaxy. Now wait, even though these are rain clouds, can't you stand on them? Yes, you can! For some reason, I had it in my brain that you couldn't, because, well, they're rain clouds. I don't know what that bee would say, but I'm pretty sure he says something like, try to avoid the rain clouds. But luckily, you can just cheese this entire part of this level by doing what I just did. Now this part is really cool. You get to see the rain clouds forming on their own. You don't get to see that anywhere else in this galaxy. And you can see they start as normal clouds. So that's even cooler. Oh boy, that was way too close. You're supposed to use that spring to get up here, but the clouds cover it sometimes, so you gotta be super careful. And I don't know if I mentioned this when we first encountered this object, but this is called a sproutle vine. I may have mentioned that in the past, and I'm just not sure. But what I do know is, we have a mini-boss here. This guy is called the Undergrunt Gunner. We're going to be encountering another one of these later in the game, but this is our formal introduction to it. So what you gotta do is use that switch right there to make the platforms reachable, and you can get on top of the Undergrunt Gunner and smash him. It's arguably much easier to do this as regular Mario. And this is also the first time in the game where you have to deal with spikes as a terrain hazard. Something that would be normally instant death in other platformers. Now here's where things get really hard, because the Undergrunt Gunner will start going rapid fire on your butt. Nope, too late. Try again, Mario. There we go! Down goes the Undergrunt Gunner. Like I said, this level wasn't very hard at all. Admittedly, my getting hit by the spikes at the beginning of the battle was an accident. Anyway, I will meet you guys back at the Secret Star. Oh, wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought. We're gonna be doing a Cosmic Comet first. It turns out, when it rains, it pours was the key to unlocking the Prankster Comet. And I thought this one was cosmic. It's time for Cosmic Mario Forest Race. If you know what you're doing, this level's a piece of cake. But you gotta be careful, though. Cosmic Mario is much smarter in this level than you'd think. I did it wrong. If you hold ZL before the Cosmic Mario race starts, and then release it at the proper time, you can get a speed boost. It's actually really helpful in the other Cosmic Comet in this dome, excuse me. I was about to say galaxy again. But there you can see an example of my running into Cosmic Mario to get some star bits. But yeah, check that out. Fastest Cosmic Comet in the game right there. That was so easy. As you can see here, there's a bubble blower. Not like the bubble blower from Splatoon 2, which I very much miss. But anyway, to get this level, or Secret Star, started, you gotta get in the bubble and ring this bell. Come on, Mario, ring the bell. Oh, that also works. I was unsure of if you needed to spin into the bell or hit it in the bubble. First try, baby. Let's go. I was trying to be quiet there so you guys could hear the song. It was a remix of the underwater music from Super Mario Bros. 1. Holy jeez, this recording is at 27 minutes. Oh, I gotta stop the video. Anyway, next time... Nice. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we'll be taking on the next 2 galaxies in the game. I say that because the first one, the Bonefin Galaxy, only has 1 star. After that, we're going to be taking on at least the first bit of the Sea Slide Galaxy. Another one of my least favorite levels in the game. Anyway, until then, this is Tentacles signing out. Take care, everybody, and remember to stay hydrated.